Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. I also urge you to play with time. This could be a past connection, a current situation, or an energy coming towards you in the next couple of weeks. Also, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I just want to let you know your love and support is greatly appreciated, my dear Scorpios. So let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you regarding the person you're energetically, romantically linked to. All right, so your energy, we've got the Sun, Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. You're viewing your person as Justice in reverse. In this deck, it's number 8, so Libran energy. You're viewing the connection as the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, some of you, you're in separation from this person or even divorced. Your person, Six of Swords in reverse, they're coming back in. They're viewing you as the Five of Pentacles, and they're seeing the connection as the Devil card. All right, Capricorn energy, Knight of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. A decision is being made, and we get the Four of Pentacles. Okay, but maybe both of you are kind of holding back, but it kind of feels like both of you are holding back and holding on to this connection. Six of Pentacles in reverse. There was something here that was out of balance. Somebody here was not pulling their weight, Scorpio. And that has led to some sort of heartache and disappointment, feeling alone, left out in the cold by one, if not both of you. So Scorpio is interesting though. You're in the energy of the Sun. There's happiness, there's growth and expansion. This is also one of my twin flame cards. So you could feel like this is your divine counterpart, a deep soulmate connection. And the Seven of Wands. So you might be a little bit defensive at this time. But I also feel for a lot of readings, the Seven of Wands for me indicates it's something I want to fight for. But we do see that you're also simultaneously protecting your heart chakra. So you're viewing your person as the Justice card in reverse. So you might feel like they're indifferent, or they've done or they've said something that was unfair. It could also just be 11-11 energy and you're in separation, right? So we see the Ace of Pentacles. You want to invest in this person, or you want them to invest in this connection again. Yeah, you see there's a lot of potential for you and this person to have a happy life or to have something stable. But with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, there's something here that's off balance. Now, Scorpio, you're viewing the connection as the Five of Cups in reverse. So you want to heal things, all right? For some of you, distance is an issue. With the Chariot card, you could be dealing with a Cancerian. But for others of you, this could be emotional distance, or this is actual physical distance. So you live in a different city, state, or country. Your person is in the energy of the Six of Swords in reverse. So it's like they want to come back in, but there's also conflict. And I feel that somebody here has detached, if not both of you. But it's like at the same time, neither one of you have let go of this connection or each other. Six of Cups. Your person wants to reunite. They have sweet feelings about you, Scorpio. When they think of you, they're nostalgic. I mean, I don't know if this is something that's happened recently or if the separation was quite some time ago. With the Chariot card, I did hear for some of you, this is somebody who's way off in your past, but this person, they want to come back in. Now, they're viewing you as the Five of Pentacles, so it's interesting. I feel like they're feeling alone and left out in the cold. They want to come back in, but I think they also know that you've suffered because of this breakup or this separation or fight or argument. The Magician card in reverse, really powerful message where I'm doing this reading the day that Mercury is retrograde in Gemini. I don't know if you guys can feel it. I certainly can, so please excuse me. But the Magician card in reverse, this person is thinking about coming back in. Whether they know it's Mercury retrograde or not, I'm just getting a really strong nod from the universe that this person's coming back in during this Mercury retrograde, and to tell you that they want a second chance, that they want to reunite. Now, your person, Scorpio, sees you though pulling back your energy. And for those of you, if you're a cross watcher or you're a Scorpio, you know When a Scorpio goes silent, that silence stings. And I feel this person definitely feels the sting of your silence, but they also know that you've been hurt here, or you're disappointed by whatever has happened. So they're seeing the connection as the devil energy. So I don't want you to get too upset here, Capricorn energy, because the devil can also just be that they have fears and worries here about this connection. They might worry that you might reject them. They might also worry that things go back to an unhealthy place or state, or, this is a very highly sexual card. So they could also just really be fantasizing, thinking about, what it would be like to be with you again, or, for the first time, if you haven't been with this person before, intimately. And I'm also seeing here with the devil energy, this can be they're like low-key obsessed with either winning you back or winning you over here, Scorpio. It's like they can't eat, they can't sleep, right? And we get the Six of Wands in reverse, but they also know that there's conflict. And Scorpio, I feel maybe you are ignoring this person. Maybe I kind of get like you both are kind of silent right now, but they know that there's conflict that needs to be resolved. So there are challenges in reaching out or coming towards you. But I also see too, there are certain red flags that either this person has seen or they know that have to be sort of dealt with in order for you two to get into like a healthy state or a stable, balanced connection. And we see with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it could be that somebody within this connection was not really ready to settle down, that they were being very non-committal. This could be you, it could be them. But the Knight of Cups is also an energy of somebody who likes to drink their own tears, somebody who's quite self-indulgent. And it does feel like it's possible somebody here wasn't pulling their weight, and either they wanted you to indulge them and do all of the work. But I do see that they're starting to sort of see that those sort of are the red flags that need to be dealt with. And we see the Five of Swords, yeah. And it could also be that somebody is quite detached. They could have either you or your person, especially if this is somebody who was left alone a lot as a child. Somebody within this connection may have a way of dealing with fights or arguments or things that upset them very in a detached style. So they need to do that on their own. They need to go through those emotions on their own. So I am seeing that you might have slightly different ways of coping with, hurt, heartache, loss, or, arguments. The Two of Pentacles in the heart of the reading tells me that a decision needs to be made. In this particular deck, we have the Sun and the Moon. So again, I feel for many of my Scorpios, this is a very powerful soulmate, if not twin flame connection. Somebody here is making a decision about where they want to invest. And we get 1111, the Four of Wands, which to me is a card of marriage. It's a card of moving in together. It's a card of reunion. It's a victory card here, Scorpio. So I do see many of you, there will be some sort of reconciliation or some sort of healing, but it's going to come after somebody makes some sort of final decision. Now it could be, it's interesting because I believe this came out in the Taurus reading, that somebody is making a decision to move. Okay, so if you guys live in different cities, states, or even countries, it feels like somebody here is going to make that final decision so that this connection can have a fighting chance, can work out. And we see the King of Cups. There's a lot of love here. Scorpio, I feel like this person is going to come in and make you a love offer. I also feel that with this energy that you two share, there's a lot of love here, but both of you kind of have your emotions sort of bottled up right now because of what's happened. But the Four of Pentacles, you're both kind of holding back. And absolutely, you're both holding on to each other or to this connection. The Nine of Cups, you have some sort of wish fulfillment coming in. But remember, the Nine of Cups is a beautiful energy of, going out, having drinks, having dinner. But we do need to really work on the foundation of the connection. As you guys know, as well as I do, it can't just be all fun and games. All right, so I do feel there's a really strong communication or reconciliation energy coming through sometime during this Mercury retrograde in Gemini. All right, so your advice, Scorpio, is home. Okay, so interesting. And we also get say what you mean. Beautiful. All right, so what I'm seeing with these two cards for you, Scorpio, is your advice in this situation is to be at home within yourself. Many of you, you're working on your house, your home, you're finding emotional balance. You may be doing some shadow work, but trust and believe. And I'm getting really strong base chakra energy off of this. So when the root chakra is balanced, we have a deep trust and a sense of security, stability, and ease. We're at home in our bodies. So there may be a need for you to really focus on, on grounding, which we can do by getting outdoors, sinking our feet in the sand and the dirt, in the grass, whatever it might be. Okay, but I feel like, again, this is a lot of my Scorpios, you've been staying home, doing the shadow work, finding balance. And I also feel it's really important that you say what you mean. So unblock this throat chakra. Some of my Scorpios out there, you may need to practice, maybe recording yourself, maybe journaling. But I do feel that it's really important that you speak your piece and your truth, and you let this person know what are your expectations within this connection, because I do feel that there's either been some sort of miscommunication or there's something that you still need to get off your chest here. All right, and let's see what's going on with your person. All right, so we see have faith, really beautiful. These are some similar cards that came out in the Taurus reading. And I did a little pre-shuffle for my Scorpios, and we got the Empress card, Taurus and Libra, and the Hierophant card came out. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart, or you're simply drawn to that reading, do check that out. I do pick up on some similarities there, but your person has faith that this can be healed. I just feel like they're trying to figure out exactly how to come towards you, how to resolve this conflict. Wow, and this is also, I shuffled this deck like a number of times, and then you just saw me shuffling it again. These are the same cards that came out for Taurus. So your person is sort of patiently waiting. Maybe they're waiting for you to cool off, Scorpio. Maybe they're giving it a little bit of time, hoping. That's a new word here. Hoping that you will soften, and that's when they're going to sort of come in. I also feel it's possible your person may be finishing up some sort of contract, whether that's a job or they're trying to sell their home. Like, I feel like there's some logistics here getting in the way. And we see beauty as the overall energy. Some of you may have a special necklace or a locket here. But I also see too, this is like a stopwatch. Somebody here may have their grandfather's old stopwatch that may or may not resonate with some of you. But I'm also seeing here this as a compass. So I feel there's something here about distance or about travel that may have caused a little bit of a reaction or a little bit of a problem here within this connection. But Spirit is showing me that there's love here and you're both holding on to one another. Somebody here could also be in the Navy, or maybe a child that you is in the Navy. Doesn't have to be, it can be whatever country. All right, let's go ahead and see. Clear messages and guidance, please. What does Scorpio's person want to say to them at this time? I don't want to know, okay? And I want you. So if there's been a long time since you've seen this person, maybe even if it hasn't been, if you've been in a full-on separation, I feel also with this devil energy and the Six of Wands, your person may have a little bit of a jealous streak. I'm not picking up on it being a toxic jealous streak, okay, because that would definitely be a red flag. But I do feel that your person's really worried that you're getting attention from other people, and you might have been just staying at home doing your shadow work, journaling, healing, and your person, I do feel this person's definitely imagining you out with others, or maybe you have been, but it feels like that's because you've been on full-on separation, Scorpio. All right, we get I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, so they are sort of patiently like building up their strength and their courage. They do have faith though that they can, but I also think they're a little bit nervous about what it is you are going to say to them when they do reach out. They definitely hold you in high regard, if not put you on a little bit of a pedestal here. And I'm starting to understand our connection. So for a lot of you, they're recognizing or they're understanding that this is a powerful soul connection. Like I said, for many of you, it could be like a twin flame, divine counterpart situation, or you just have a really strong soulmate bond and contract. And for others of you, this is somebody that you knew once upon a time ago. Like this is somebody from your past that's coming back in that's, quite distant. So what else do my Scorpios need to know about this connection, please? change. Okay, so something here absolutely is shifting and changing. With the dragonfly spirit, I also feel that there's a lot that's coming to light. So there's going to be conversation. You're going to know, and this Mercury retrograde is going to give you a lot more info about what this person is thinking or feeling. So we get sanctuary. I feel this person with this bear energy, somebody that really wants to protect you and protect this connection, Scorpio. I also see that they're wildly attracted to you with this fox spirit. Some of you, they might call you Foxy, or that could have been a nickname. But I love this energy because I feel like this person feels like you are home to them, Scorpio, and or vice versa. And we get protection, guardians of the land. So I do feel that Spirit's telling you, Scorpio, that this connection is protected despite what has happened. And I also feel too, like, remember, like, sometimes rejection is for our protection. So we also get courage. So it's going to take strength and courage, but I do feel that this person is, you know, they want a future with you. This is about building a legacy. Somebody here may live in Aspen, or may, you know, work in Aspen, or likes to vacation in Aspen. That's not going to be for all of you. But I'm also seeing too that your person has built some castles in the sky. They hold you on a pedestal, and they're trying to figure out, they're being patient about how to make those ethereal castles in the sky tangible and real. And you know what? I really like that energy, Scorpio. Again, use your best judgment, but I do feel that your person, their wish fulfillment is to come back together. And they're starting to understand maybe where they weren't pulling their weight, or where they need to show up more for you here. All right, so let's see what final messages come through. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Yeah, absolutely. So I feel the turmoil is the time that you two have spent apart. And I feel your person really thinks a lot about you, Scorpio. You might have zero evidence of that. But Spirit's saying, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So some of my Scorpios out there, I do feel that, you know, it's human nature to sometimes think the worst. And I do think that your person has at times been thinking the worst, but they're being patient and they're holding space for you and for this connection. And Spirit saying, you know, if you really want this, Scorpio, you know, just shift your thinking. And we get criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So if you want this transformation, reconciliation, this healing, or to take things to the next level, I feel like you're being fully supported here, Scorpio. And Spirit's confirming that your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. And for many of you, this absolutely is happening during this Mercury retrograde. All right, my dear Scorpios, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button, you share and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Scorpios. Take care.